Hello everybody, this is Spirelli and welcome back to Divinity, where we are finally ready to... Oops, wrong button. Discover new areas. I just need to go in this direction, right? So... Okay. A dead bone, a dead toy.
A Magister caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up.
Yeah.
Could have been a shipment to Fort Joy. But what happened here?
You'll find out. Severed head, disembodied hand. White tainted, disembodied hand. You know what they say, the white finds worth for idle hands. Wow. There's a key.
Can't be true.
Oh, somebody's alive, but let me first loot all the corpses.
No, no.
Don't mind me. So no.
Can't be real. Not real. Not happening.
Yeah. Coppering.
No, not true. Can't be true.
Two-handed axe. Be right there with you.
No.
Oh, there's some swords. Who wants some swords?
Can't be real.
Somebody walk here.
Not real.
Down here.
Not happening.
I have swords. Who's the next?
No, it's
Come on, guys.
not true. Can't
Okay,
be true.
good. So let's. Oops, I had that already. Let's see what I found.
No.
Is this good for you? Definitely more damage.
Not
Oh
real.
yeah, 2 destroying
Not
1 to
happening.
constitution, 1 to 2 in a set shield for 1 turn. That is amazing.
No, it's not true. Can't be true.
There you go. Identify. Okay. Not
No.
for you.
No.
A war cane. They only gives 1 to intelligence.
Can't be real. Not real. Not happening.
Nah, I don't think this is better. These are just
No, it's
normal
not
boots.
true. Can't be true.
I mean, not that he needs the sneaking, really.
No.
It's 1 more physical armor. Whatever, here, take 1 more physical armor.
Can't be real. Not real. Not happening.
And arrows.
No, it's not true.
A
Can't
ring.
be true.
And a key. Now, to find what it can unlock. That's what I want to do. But first, hey there. How you doing? You need to put away your weapons. Oh, am I still wearing that? Okay.
No.
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Why is she allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Back. Magister, I'll kill you, just like the rest of them.
Hands up. Okay. Calm down. I'm no magister. Quite the opposite.
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone?
Beasts? Do you mean White Woken?
Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers. Gone.
Sorcerers? I see no sorcerer bodies. What happened to them?
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
Sorry for the noise.
I don't know. Oh, Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember.
What were you doing for your boss, Lohar?
Helping the sorcerers. We thought we could help them against the magisters, but
You're safe now.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes, she stumbles away from him.
Oh, come on. I guess I'm not getting any more information out of her. But yeah, that's what trauma will do to you. Is there anything over here? No, it's all just tumble down. Oh, so this leads to another island, and this leads up to the thing we need to be going, so obviously gotta go the wrong way first. Let's see what's up here. I don't know what to craft with any of my crafting materials that I'm constantly collecting. Okay.
Looky here, folks.
Have I ever used a repair hammer before?
Come on, come on.
Oh,
That doesn't sound promising, does it?
whoop. Excuse me,
Makes
you
my
bits
bones
and
itch.
there you go.
The little boy lobs a stone across the river. It makes a long arc before plunging into the water below.
Oh, Ma, are you all right? Ma,
What are you doing out here alone?
huh? Oh, please, you have to help her. There was a fight. Some dwarves attacked some magisters, and there were sorcerers too. And then the books came. Those void things.
Books.
They killed everyone. And my mom got them to chase her. And she went across the bridge. And then she raised the bridge and she told me to run. And now she's stuck over there with them.
Your mom did what she did to protect you. You should go seek shelter, like she told you.
Not without Ma. Family doesn't just leave each other.
Don't worry, I'll help your mom.
You will?
Yep, I'll do everything I can.
Maybe you can cross the river then. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right?
Up here down the river, the current seems calm, so I'll do my best.
There's got to be a way. We'll save Ma. I know we will.
Not we, though.
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it across the river. Again, it lands in the water below, well before reaching the other side of the cliffs.
I'll keep distracting him.
You go back to town, and I'll send your mom straight to you once she's safe.
No way. Ma didn't leave me. I'm not leaving her.
He performs a divine order salute.
Now go out, Ma.
Stupid little kid. Yeah, there's enemies over there, but not really a way to go over now. Okay, so let's go into the direction which we need to go. Changed my mind. It's nothing to do with the problem of me not being able to go where I want to go. More rotten fish. Everything's rotten. Hey, there's some chicks. I sure can talk to them. Who are you? Are you running for me?
A scruffy kid bounds up and stands before you, hands on hips. He stares at your face, doubt screwing up his features.
You Ben Mez.
Soldier, stay completely silent as per your training.
Yep, that's just what he said you'd say, Ifan. Righto, got a message for you. Chap called Baron Laveri wants to see you. Black Bull Tavern, first floor.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles off, whistling an off-key tune.
Okay. Got a way to go then. Hey, Bot Bot.
Did you hear? The eggs are gone. Gone for good. No one to keep them warm. No one to keep them safe.
What happened to your eggs?
Not my eggs, our eggs. All the family, all the eggs, every last one. Big Marge, sir. Big Marge will tell you everything.
Okay, which one's Big Marge?
Eggy, Eggy, gone, gone. Baby Eggy, gone for good. Help! 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 Help!
How can I help?
Marge! Marge knows. Marge saw. Ask Marge.
Okay. Okay. Where is that match? Go up there, but it doesn't help. Oh, it's a beehive. Little Loretta, little Crimnet. Big Marge! This is Big Marge. And put stuff into a beehive. Hey, Big Marge.
I saw. They were stolen. The babies, the eggs, something took them.
What did the thief look like?
Big as a cow, big as a house, and many legs. Too many.
What? Where did the creature run off to?
If I showed you, you could bring them back. You could bring them back. Map. Show me your map.
Okay. Here it is.
In a flurry of feathers, she leaps up and picks a small hole in your map.
That's where they are. I went after my babies. I saw where they went, but they've changed so much. Much. Bring them back.
Man. Being a hero really just means that... Oh, I'm carrying too much. You're just helping everybody. Wait, did I never get all of the... Ugh. I never got all of the helmet of the tyrant's armor. And that's probably all closed. What do I have? I have the heart, the helm, the hands, and the trucks. Yep, I didn't find the legs, which means that I'll never be able to wear Tyrant's armor. Because I don't think I'm able to go back. Oh, here. I have some legs and arms and stuff like that. An unknown body part. Ah, that sucks. I didn't even think of that, but like I should have thought of that before I left. Hey, there's two people.
Do you ever think about running off, like Barmby and Sam did?
Where did
Hell
I
no.
go?
You know what Raymond would do if he caught us?
I don't care what Raymond will do. Why are you running off anyway? Let's go back. Oh man! So the Tyrant's armor... Oh, Powerful Awakening. I need to read that. I don't know what it does. Oh, where are we? Would give you the skill to purge. But you can only wear it if you have all the pieces, because otherwise you're cursed. So now I'm like, do I want to sell it? Oh, those are the eggs. Right. Do I want to sell it because I can't wear it anyway? But Meister Siva half dead on a gallows outside of Triffle. We need to free her. Debbie, is that up here? Yeah, let's do that first. That seems more urgent than the chicken eggs. I was just about to save and then the game saved for me. Which is not good. Excuse me.
A fly buzzes around the dwarf's mutilated head. For a moment it lands, crawls across his open eye and takes off again. The silent watcher does not blink. A Magister guard approaches. Behind her, on the gallows, two lizards. One in a Magister uniform hangs dead from her neck. The other hangs from her hands, still alive.
Step away from the prisoner!
Who's the half-living prisoner and why is she hanging by her hands?
She's hanging by her hands because the boss don't want her dead just yet. She's a tough one, Meister Siva. She's a seeker and she's a bloody traitor.
Well, I'm gonna go set the prisoner free. You'd be wise to look the other way.
You're going to... what, now?
Actually, you can set her free if you want to.
She betrayed Alexander. I'd sooner die than free her.
Come now. Is this really
Wow.
necessary?
I mean, strength is not my best, but I kind of want to be like, well, do you know who actually killed Alexander? That was me. Look at this bad boy. Please be prudent. The Meister is a powerful spirit. If she dies here, she may linger even after in the afterlife.
I'll regret this, I know I will. Alright, I'll stand aside.
Cool. Thank you.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discoloured. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, Godwoken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done. Or indeed you could stand there gawping as if you were a cow ordered to dance a reel. This is a masterful performance. I would applaud it, but well.
Okay, let's undo her.
Be quick about it. Who knows when that Magistra might return?
Yep. Let's be quick about it and help her down.
God's teeth, it feels good to move again. Now, best scurry off before that Magister wanders back. Meet me at my home in Driftwood, and we can see what you're made of.
I feel like there's a bunch of tests waiting for me, but I can do anything. I'm still upset. It's like the time where I didn't know about the teleportation clubs, but then luckily I was stuck in the maze, so I had to go back and get them. Should have gone through my open tasks. Open, how do you say that? And check, because I definitely had the quest to... What? Quick.
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
Blood totem. Okay. Fire damage. Oh wow. Where is your blitz attack? Wonderful. Finally he's able to get close to things. Oh, hey there! That's not what I wanted to have. That's cool though. Target is too far. Don't like me getting closer.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Yep. And I can put you to sleep. You're not sleeping. How are you flying when you're sleeping? So now there's actually swords. I should look into the swords abilities that they have. Because that might help me. Burned my own. Oh god, this is like, it's not even worth it to actually kill this before it hatches. No, but it hatches small, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna help you. Ah, it's just one of the big ones. Were you going to stop flying away? Is that one act that we can save? How even did I end up saving eggs? Oh right, because now there's actually source points. I can make it so that I have source skills to be used. Wow, too far away still. Oh, come on, why are you constantly flying away? Stay. Let's get more action points, because I think I can just kill her. There we go. And pick up. Oh, is it? No, it is an egg.
There you are, little egg.
Okay, I did save an egg. It just thought for a second it might already have been hatched, like a little chick. But nope. And hey, could you pick up the source, please? Can you not? Okay, good. Freeze there for a moment. Oh, the tales of a hero, like the one we saved. One little egg. This is gonna be something. Hey guys, hey Big Marge, look what I brought you.
Baby's gone! Stolen egg! Stolen and gone! Help, 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 help!
I found the eggs, but they were transformed into White Walken.
Ah! Transform! Not a chicky baby anymore! All gone! All gone for good!
Actually, I rescued one.
She leaps up and grabs the egg with her foot, kicking it under her warm underbelly and settling down upon it contentedly.
Shh! Little beeper baby, Mama's here, warm and here with you again.
She cocks a black eye up at you and winks.
Thank you. I have something for you. Something I buried behind the coop. It's yours. It's yours. Unless some other scratchily poker found it first, of course.
Thank you. Behind the barn.
Did you expect a needle?
Yeah, I mean, she said behind the barn. What is behind the barn now?
Did you expect a needle?
Yeah, come on, you can have multiple things. Where is it? Where is behind the barn? Is it here? Like behind from where? Because the treasure is on the other side. Behind the barn. Oh god. This is a barn, right? And then this would be behind it.
I've spotted something.
Ah, okay. A ruby. Thank you. I'll take it.
You ever think about
Probably a good exchange, an egg for a ruby.
Hell no. You know what Raymond would do if he caught us?
Wait, what is this deal? Chicken.
Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gullet, piece by piece.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his greaves, as if to wipe away the grime, but instead smears more dirt onto them.
Halt! What word do you bring?
I bring back tidings that Magister and tribes at a cavern outside the town.
His face goes pale, and his eyes open wide. The Magister that greeted you remains stiff, as if enduring a harsh wind.
The Voidwoken come.
Hush, Fader. You may pass, traveller. Dare say you'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen. Be quick, mind. He's set to sail any moment.
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge, but offers no other instructions.
As long as you stay put,
That
you'll
should
safe.
be enough for me. A deck of cards. Oh, what's up
Are
here?
you sure? Them sorcerers from the caravan?
Silent
They'd be daft to
Watcher.
come back. And as long as there's no
I
sorcerers,
assume they're just
there's no point.
silent. Hello, yes? Am I... Hello, there's something up here. Chest. Can I just go up here for a second? Don't mind me, I just want to take in the view.
All hell broke loose. Good times. Good times. I wonder if they'll remember.
Guess I can take that. And down again. Did we all enjoy the view? Yeah, I mean, it's not that nice with all the poisoned fish on the edge of the sea. Oh, there's a bunch of books that I could steal if I had any stealing skills. Talk to the bulls. Hey there.
Heavens to Bessie, another one. More queer folk than commoners in Driftwood these days.
Why do you think I'm queer?
Just look at you! A sword-slinging stranger if ever I saw one. I'm surprised those robed fellas aren't attacking you on sight. Anyway, tavern's just down the road. Can't miss it.
Thank you for giving directions.
My pleasure, Gov. Hope you have a good time with the freak folk in there. I keep a wary eye, mind. I saw one of them dragging a Voidwoken in there once. There's freaks, and then there's lunatics.
Okay.
Maybe I'm glad I ain't pulling carts of stinking fish round no more. But what's a beast to do if not pull?
Well, you probably have new work soon.
Here's hoping. I've heard many a bull that's been sold off after the work's dried up. I doubt they were happy.
Yeah, depends on what happened to them. Hey there.
Oh, we dwarves had a kingdom, and we will have it back. I won't always be sweeping, I'll be riding horseback. We dwarves had a kingdom, and a proud knight was I. I won't always be sweeping, for my kingdom I'll die.
Sure. Oh, you don't really have interesting stuff.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a
The dog
van.
lies there quietly, clearly in great pain.
What are you looking at? I'm sick here. Get lost.
What ails you?
Got a pain in the neck. Got a bad pain in the neck.
Lay my hand upon its neck.
It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat.
Slide my hand beneath its studded collar.
Under the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's skin. The dog bares its teeth at you and growls.
Okay, I can heal you, but you must trust me.
The dog gives you a long, hard stare, but does not bite you. Yet.
Turn the collar inside out.
The dog goes to bite your hand, and then realizes the pain is gone.
Hey, I feel okay. Thanks, man. Think I'll wander off now. Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude?
Who put the collar on you?
Master did.
Do you know what that means?
Huh? Wait a minute. Master hurted me? Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go now, but first I have a thing I need to do.
He turns to his master.
You bad man, you!
That really showed him.
You're safe among friends. Never
Right,
forget.
you're in conversation. Magis's eyes light up on you, widen until they are practically bulging out of their sockets. One tremulous finger raises from the voluminous robes and points right at you. From the other hand dangles handcuffs.
Ifan Ben Mesd is our living braze. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you and no mistake.
Smile, they remembered me.
Who could forget? Best night's business the healer had in months. Now, come on. Back into a cage where you belong.
Wink. You can have me locked up all to yourself.
Your little tricks won't work on me, Ben Mesd.
Okay. Jangle my coin purse and wink.
She considers your offer.
How much?
I don't know. Take 50.
So little. You can sit and think about your stinginess at leisure, in a prison cell.
I'll resist the rest.
Oh, that's it.
Well, I'd be fine if I'm like... I mean, I'm not talking about the fight, I'm talking after the fight. Probably not. Okay, I have to invest more into buying my freedom. I'm sorry for being so stingy. He's my companion now and forever, and all the others died a horrible death because I didn't take them with me. Oh god. Right, there was just some gold in there. I'm gonna go up there for now. Gonna talk to these really quick.
Wolf right in the tavern.
Oh, we dwarves!
Yep.
All hell broke loose. Good times.
Heavens to Bessie.
Yes.
Just look at you. Anyway, tavern's just that, because that's where don't know what's good.
And you.
Maybe I'm glad I ain't pulling ears open.
Okay. Yeah. This is this, and now they'll come. And
As the
recognize them.
Magister's eyes alight upon you, they widen until they are practically bulging out of their sockets. One tremulous finger rises from voluminous robes and points right at you.
Ifan Ben Mesd is our living braze. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you and no mistake.
Jangle my coin purse and wink.
She considers your offer.
How much?
Oh, a hefty bribe's worth of gold.
The Magister grabs the coin and looks around shiftily, then turns back to you.
Get out of here. And don't let me catch you again.
Well, now,
talk about it?
how's my favorite god woken?
Can you elaborate on the tale of how you were caught by Magisters?
His eyes glitter as he stands tall to tell the story, hands waving expressively. You can see it's a story he's used to telling, one he enjoys weaving for an audience.
So, underneath the tavern in Driftwood, there's a place I feel right at home. A delightful little hive of scum and villainy. A few months back, I was relaxing down there after a job. Just a hint of Drudenay. You know, a hint. All of a sudden, a tiger prowls in. I jump up, but everyone else is just ignoring it. And then he picks up my scent. His eyes turn blue, and he leaps to pounce on me. A fury of claws and teeth. I flip the table and start scrambling for my crossbow. Nowhere to be found, and by now, the tiger's right on top of my eyeballs. So I do the only thing I can think of. I summon Afrit, my soul wolf.
Can you actually do that?
And now everybody reacts. Screaming, scrambling around, pelting for the stairs. Drinks flying everywhere. And that pesky tiger? Nowhere to be seen. Turns out it was Drudenay messing with me. Stronger stuff than I'm used to. Also turns out some people don't appreciate spectral wolves tearing up the place. So some people called Magisters on me.
Is there anything else you could tell me about this under tavern?
Well, it's guarded by a grouchy-seeming dwarf named Papa Thrash. But he's a real sweetheart once you get to know him. I love that password of his. Open minds and closed fists.
How do you get your lone wolf moniker, Silver Claw?
Ifan smirks and shakes his head.
I'll spare you the tall tales we usually tell. When a new cub joins up with the lone wolves, we interrogate them. Then, a very complex equation decides their new moniker. I don't remember all the questions, but I remember enough to give you a lone wolf name if you want one. So tell me this. Which of these scenes attracts you the most?
Oh, nice. Let's see. A dark night in a filthy alleyway and the shadows cast by the light of a full moon? Or by full tens in a desert oasis, the heat of the sun burns down upon you? Alone and shaded by forest canopy, you step silenced by soft brushing underfoot. Anonymous in a busy city square full of hollowing crowds and overpowering scents, masked and dressed to the minds in an opera house moments before the curtain raises. Oof. I don't know. I don't like being alone. There's nothing saying whether I'm alone or in company in a desert oasis. Heat of the sun burning down upon me. I'll take that.
Ifan nods and raises his eyebrows, a slight smile brightening his face.
And then, target in sight. What's your preferred execution method?
I mean, I can say, darling, please. Whether calling down elements or calling up demons, I prefer the magical touch.
Right.
Come, you know that about me.
Ifan scrawls something on a little piece of paper and hands it to you. On the page in thick black letters is written Dusty Feather.
Not as pant-wettingly fearsome as Silverclaw, but not bad. Not bad at all.
A dusty feather it is, I guess. I mean, it's not really that cool, but I guess I picked sand for the dusty part. Ah, come on, Nathan. We've been on the road for a while now. I'd like to hear where you grew up.
I'm from the deserts of Mezd originally. My parents died when I was very young, no more than a cub. They were spice merchants, killed by bandits as we were trading on the forest roads. The elves nearby saved me afterwards. They found me hiding in a wagon and they took me in.
Ifan bites his lip, hard enough to draw blood.
They were my home until I was old enough to join the Order. Mother Melody always said I'd have a hard life. She saw it as fact, since I was born under the waxing moon.
I mean, I was born under the full moon.
Ah, a lively one. Generous and high-spirited.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I've been striving my whole life to prove mine wrong. To, zero success. So far.
You grew up in the forest. Any tricks you could teach me?
For sure. Always carry a snack.
Thanks.
Ifan reaches into his tunic pocket and pulls out a strip of dried raw meat. He takes a tiny bite and offers the rest to you.
Gingerly accept the jerky.
Now, what else do I have to share?
Ifan rummages around the roll-down tops of his boots and grins in victory as he plucks a single mushroom from the folds.
Aha.
He hands you the mushroom with great ceremony, bowing as he holds it aloft.
Am I supposed to eat the mushroom raw too?
Oh, I wouldn't. This one's not for eating. But I'll tell you, it comes in handy if you're dining with someone who really needs to lose their life. And soon.
Ifan smiles and looks around before reaching high into his sleeve and pulling out a tiny herbal wrap. The unmistakable scent of Drudene hits you as he holds it out to you.
The last weapon in the lone wolf arsenal. You know, for after the toughest jobs.
He winks and tips his fingers to his temples before loping off.
Okay. There's some bonding time there. Let's free the dog. It's just like a marketplace, isn't
The dog
there?
lies there quietly.
What are you looking at?
Yeah,
Got a pain in the neck.
It flinched
I
under the collar. The dog, if the dog goes...
Hey, my master did. Huh?
He turns to...
You bird.
Okay. Now this now. Now to talk to the master.
Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away.
Well, the dog wore a spiked collar. You're being cruel.
God damn it. How's my livelihood? Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here.
I'll tell people what you did.
You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, yes. You would do that, wouldn't you? I couldn't prevail upon you to change your mind, could I?
There.
Go on and get lost, you freeloader. I'm working it up.
I mean, you can be begging, but don't torture a dog for it. Find Bear's mother. Return the chicken. Oh. We left the beggar's
Smells
cruelty
worse over
unpunished,
here
did
than a
we?
dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Do we? Come on, let's try to do something else. I don't want to take his money though. That's not punishment, it's like complicity in it. It's like, it's okay if you torture your dog as long as you give me half of the earnings. Like, what? No. So I don't know how much he makes. I'm not taking any of that. I have money. I don't need his beggar's money.
Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away.
Yeah, you've been cruel.
God damn it. How's my livelihood? Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here.
Yes, 20.
Tell me, have you heard any
Interesting. Go get a job?
No.
Get out of town?
No.
I'll tell people what you did.
You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, you go on and get lost.
Yeah. The only thing I could do would be telling him. And I'll tell people and then taking his money for it.
You're safe
His
from our
potions, his
Never
books. This looks like a butcher. And then weapons. What do you have? Town crier. Who do I need to go to? There's so many people to talk to here. There's somebody I'm supposed to talk to here. Was it you?
I think that lunatic Siva is loose again. We won't be so gentle when we catch her this time.
I find a wrecked caravan outside town.
Damn it. Magister Raymond wanted word in the caravan. But I had hoped the news would not be so grim. Report this to the Magister at the docks at once.
Okay. Where are the docks? This is the tavern, right? Okay. So where do I get to? Oh, there's so many people to talk to. Signpost.
Driftwood, home of the Black Bull Tavern.
Okay. This is definitely not the docks. Straight Pritchia. Is that?
I have to stop these disappearances. My career is at stake.
Magister's house? Carver? So who do I have to talk to?
Elsa, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some
Magister Raymond. The Tour of Lore and Drift will want to know. Baldur. Oh. Let's just go into the tavern.
Who
Sounds more fun.
Who gains the title Most Divine?
Ramos the Wanderer.
What's happening here? Hey there.
An elf sways on her chair, her eyes focused on the counter in front of her, where she has 6 glasses in a row. With the nails of 2 fingers, she's pressing red welts into her forearm. She slides one of the drinks towards you, her head bobbling heavily on her neck as she nods at the sparkling ale.
And that's
Look from her to a drink. Shrek. Drink it down in one long gulp.
Nothing like a glass of the good stuff to smudge everything into a pretty shape.
So apparently being drunk makes you less intelligent, less initiative, less accurate, but luckier.
She slides another glass of ale toward you. Its contents sparkle in the dim barlight.
Bottoms up.
Still one from the first glass. The second seems all the more attractive. I gulp it down.
Cheers to you, me, and...
Her gaze swivels around the room.
Damien's dull knife. This place is horrible. Never mind. Cheers to you, me, and me again. Another.
My fast feels nearly numb. The first two drinks are hitting me hard. Feeling bold, I take the third glass and swallow down the ale inside.
Ah, down the old ouch. Oh, reckon that was. Reckon one too many.
Some empty bottles. Hey there.
A prim woman in a starched apron wipes a glass with a clean rag. She pins you with blue, steel-sharp eyes as you approach the bar.
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
I'd like to order a drink.
Blessings before imbibing in this establishment.
There's no sense in passing blessing to a dead god.
With surprising agility for a woman of her age, she reaches over the bar and swings a hand toward your face. You brace yourself for the incoming blow, but she instead points her finger into your face.
We don't speak of His Holiness that way in this establishment.
I meant no disrespect, it's just that the divine is after all dead, even by the divine order's admission.
Well, you can't be blamed if your mother didn't teach you any better. But that can't be helped now, I suppose. Not everyone received the same education as my Niles. He's a magister, mind. Dead. So what are you after?
If your mother to magister, your womb is cursed indeed.
You animal! Stay away from my bar, you hear? I can arrange to have that whacking serpent ripped right out of your head.
What?
What can I get you?
You want to tell me that... But... Insulting is the word I'm looking for. You want to tell me that insulting people it's not the way to go. Why do I not have that in my head? Yeah, come on, just rest up. I'm rested, but still drunk. Just wait. I want to talk to the cook. In here, everything's like stealing. I haven't stolen anything so far. Well, almost sobered up. So quick to be sobered up. So quick. Yay, I'm sober.
The cook acknowledges you with a small bow, an oddly formal gesture given the surroundings.
Please, sir, you should not be back here. It's not safe.
Well, I've seen plenty of danger in my time. A kitchen doesn't hold any terrors for me. Why are you so keen for me to leave?
Sharp knives, boiling liquids, short tempers. Don't underestimate the dangers here. Now, please, I must insist.
Can I buy some of the fine-smelling stew?
You should speak to Loverick if you want food.
She doesn't quite like me anymore. Ooh, smoke grenade. Razzle dazzle grenade. Cluster grenade. Aha. Should be talking to everybody in here. So many people though.
She nods an uninterested greeting.
Here for the fight?
What fight?
This is a tavern. People are drinking. Eventually there'll be a fight. You planning on starting one?
Maybe.
Well, I look forward to beating the shite out of you then. Bye now. Till later.
Can't wait. There. Who are you?
Finally. Your colleague over there is absolutely useless. I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please.
I'm fresh out. I'm really sorry, but I'm fresh out.
Ah, of course you are. Here I sit, a paying customer with a purse full of coin, and I can't even get my hands on a little something warm in my bed. After all I've been through, too.
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you expectantly.
Hi. What's the matter?
His lip trembles dramatically.
It's my mentor. My dear mentor. He was killed by those void beasts. I told him we ought not to travel in the hills, but would he listen? No. Now here I sit, my closest companion gone, our precious cargo worth more than Lucian's right ring, lost to the beast-infested wilds, and the waiter won't even bring me any stew.
Tell me more about those missing supplies. Perhaps I could retrieve them.
Ah, then perhaps my luck has changed. Yes, perhaps this awful business might soon be behind me. Tell me, how are you with, well, Void Woken?
You know, whenever I'm not serving, I'm killing White Vulcan. I've slain them before and I plan to do it again.
Ah, terrific news. Then what I ask will be little more than a trifling. My mentor, Liam, and I were hauling in a goodly number of fine wares from the Southlands when we crossed paths with a great brute of a Void Woken.
It made short work of Liam. May the gods rest his soul.
I managed to escape, but my precious cargo was left behind. We'd invested our entire livelihood in those wares. I'll do anything to get them back.
That's a big ask. How are you intending to compensate me?
Very, very well, that's how. That cargo is worth more than a pretty penny, and I'll owe its retrieval to you and you alone. Now, give me your map. I'll show you just where to look. I doubt those beasts out there have any use of such a cargo. I can't tell you how thoroughly you've made my day. Good luck.
Nice.
Weep, my friends.
I hear you.
He fixes you with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the weight of your bag. A moment passes. Then a smile creases his face, a smile carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic, a smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place. Beers are ordered at the bar, but can I interest you in a nourishing bowl of stew?
Well, I'm looking for something a little more sensual.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you.
I'm a man of the world, always looking to explore the many hidden delights of this existence.
A lascivious smile spreads across his face. His tongue darts from his mouth to lick the spittle from his lips.
Let me ask you this. Across the world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite lovemaking abilities?
Wow! I cannot choose the race that I want to make love to. There's no better lover than lizards. It's the cold blood that makes things so hard, or muse that in my experience dwarves make the best lovers, surprisingly, or note that elves are often accommodatingly flexible. As a human, I could just be like, yeah, humans are by far the greatest lovers. Despite the cold, I muse that undead can be exceedingly hot. Yeah. Did you have anybody undead?
He squints and gives you a long look.
Either you're joking, or there's something very wrong with you. I'm going to assume you're joking. Now, my friend, the very best lovers are, whisper it, lizards. And for a barely significant sum of gold, I can introduce you to the greatest lizard lover the world has ever seen.
That's 100, and that seems a bit steep.
The price, I'm afraid, is not negotiable. And believe me, this really is one exceptional kin lover. Are you sure you wouldn't care to change your mind?
I kinda just want to pay him to see what will happen. Like, I mean, either it's just like a bam, it's over. You just made love to a lizard, and like whatever. Or I actually get to interact with them in like, I get to talk to them, or there's like some kind of quest coming out of this. So let's see.
The money vanishes into his apron.
Now, let me ask you this. What flavour of stew do you prefer? Do you like the strong and meaty variety? Or do you prefer it delicate and fragrant, if you get my meaning.
Well, I don't mind. You can surprise me.
I admire your sense of adventure. Upstairs, my friend, on the 2nd floor, the experience of a lifetime awaits you.
He gives you a mischievous grin, then dips his head in salute and turns away.
Okay, upstairs is here. There's so much more to look at down here.
Destroyed.
Curiosity kills the cat. Sent to Fort Joy.
It's not them. No, not them.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard?
Now this is a drunk yard.
That would be
Just people
nice,
talking.
Perhaps I could go down.
The back here.
Absolutely not.
No.
The coffers, they're to be guarded day and night.
You got that right, Hilka. You
This
got
door?
that right.
And I'm saying, you can
Locked.
trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away.
The bell rings a warning
And
and
you
the
can't
tide
be
is
too
on the
careful.
turn.
Well, I don't know where I'm
Get
supposed to
Curiosity
go.
kills the cat. Or gets it sent to Fort
You're
Joy.
right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
I'm confused. I mean, this seems like an odd room, so I'd like to investigate. Oh, maybe here? Maybe further upstairs. Are you coming? Yes. Hello there. It's just the 4 of us.
A lizard, tall and beautiful, turns towards you. He fixes you with a sultry look, and when he speaks, it's like listening to honeyed gravel.
I'm so glad you came, but your friends will have to leave.
He turns his back on you and waits for your companions to leave.
Okay. You can wait downstairs. No idea what will happen, but I'm by myself now.
A lizard, tall and beautiful, turns toward.
I'm so glad you've come. Are you here to water my flowers?
What the hell are you talking about?
He gives you a cool look, then a flirtatious smile.
Not in the mood for games. Me neither. So, what shall we do? Would you like me to dance for you? Or would you like to hear a poem?
This is so weird. It is so weird. Can I just be like, actually, I don't want to be flirted with you. Yeah, a poem?
I like a lover who likes the arts. Here we go. There once was a fellow called George.
He takes a step towards you.
Who tended to get very bored.
He arches an eyebrow and takes 2 more steps towards you.
Stand my ground.
He takes 2 more steps towards you.
He complained to his missus.
He gives you a wry smile. There's a glint in his eye.
She asked him for kisses.
He lays a hand upon your hip, kisses you lightly on one cheek, delicately on the other. Then he kisses you on the lips, his gaze locked to yours all the while.
And then she said,
Hold your breath and will your heart to stop beating, lest you miss a word.
Take me, I'm yours.
He leans into you and kisses you passionately, his forked tongue probing.
Look him in the eyes, tell him he's beautiful, dive into it.
He searches your face for the lie, doesn't find it. The compliment touches him, he smiles, reaches for you. He takes you into his arms, into his heart, into his very being. Your world explodes in bliss.
Okay, it is just a lovemaking scene. And I'm feeling lucky for 50 turns now. Oh my god. What is that? Hired assassin? What? What?
Good morning, lovebirds.
What? unfortunately, I have to go, so this is something we'll have to explore next video. But oh my god, did I just make love to a lizard? And was it amazing? And I feel super lucky now. And also, am I alone? And there's an assassin in my room. Wonderful. So much happening. I love being in this new land, in this new city. And like even after we're done with this, there's a whole like 1.5 floors of tavern to explore. And that's just one of the buildings. So much to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with more lizard love. It definitely was fun.